Hey there guys, welcome back to my guitar room. My name is Guy, and for one more time I'm gonna walk you through some tones for the latest release from Magnum Audio. This time the amp is the almighty Sound City 100 watt amp, a very famous one, used by legendary guys like Jimi Hendrix, Pete Townsend, even David Gilmour before he went for the Hiwatts. So it's gonna be a fun one. I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's dig right in. First, my signal chain, guitar interface, Tonex app. For this track, I didn't use any post-processing stuff, just the Tonex instance, as I will show you guys, and a little bit of reverb, not from the Tonex app, but from a third-party plugins, because I think it's better sounding. So let's dig right in into the first tone that I use for the rhythm guitar. It's the Sound City. It's a 4-input amp, just like Hiwatts and Marshall. So I went for this first channel crunch balanced cab. At the time of the recording, I didn't have all the captures, and then I used the ones that sounded best for the purpose, for this Pete Townsend, the Who kind of, the Who on crack kind of sound. So let me turn off the reverb. It's a very aggressive sound, lots of details on the high end. Reminds me a lot of the Hiwatts and the DR103. Great aggressive amp. Let's add some reverb, which I'm using my trustworthy Capitol Chambers from Universal Audio. It's just a angry electric guitar is the preset. So just to give it a little bit of a bright ambience to it. So with the reverb. You can't go wrong with that. Let's see the neck position. Lots of detail. It responds perfectly well with the volume control. If you mix both pickups, it has this, and this is a crunch setting. Can get that jangly sound. No wonder why Jimi Hendrix chose this amp to be his studio amp, where this, even if it's cranked like in a crunch setting, it has like this top end which is perfect as a clean amp, as a clean platform. Okay, let's do some other captures. Oh, and on this track, I just messed with the touch sensitivity of the amp. So the first guitar that you hear on this track is I didn't touch the volume, and I went for that. that the Who vibe of, you know, triads and etc. But if I dig in, but I just went like super light and the amp is clean. So it has a lot of touch sensitivity. Let's go for another tone here in the track using a Les Paul. I'm gonna grab my Strat later on, but let's go for the solo, which I used the capture that has the King of Tone just to cut me right into the mix. It has a little bit of more compression to it. Of course, there's a dirt pedal in front of it, and the frequencies are more like focused a little bit to the mid side, not like a tube screamer, but still, it gave me that great you know, tone of a solo. The reverb is the same, is the chamber. I'll turn the delay after, but this is the tone with the reverb only. It has like that extra compression to give me some slack on the solo. Now let me turn the delay that I used. It was a tape echo. So. Just to give me more of that, you know, spacey, sustainy sound, just helps on the solo part. You can't go wrong with that, right? Let's check out some clean tones. I'm sure, you know, Fabian is gonna go through all the sounds for you guys, but let's see this Sound City 100 clean balanced cab. Let me turn off the delay for this moment on. What a great tone for a clean amp. Nice, very nice. With a little bit of delay, not that much, but let me turn this down. So. Still retains that electric guitar amp kind of thing. It's not that acoustic characteristic. It's still a little bit hot. We know that clean captures from Carlys are not necessarily 100% clean, so yeah. Let's go for Edge of Breakup, which is my favorite captures from, you know, whatever amp I'm playing, which, you know, I usually go for the Edge of Breakup captures, even for my clean sounds, because it has such detailing and, you know, just touch sensitivity in it. This is the bright. It's too bright to my taste, but with the volume knob rolled off. If I go to the bridge pickup, neck pickup with the full volume. You can't go wrong with that. Those captures are ready for recordings, live sessions, and etc. I didn't touch anything. So let me grab my Strat and let's go through some of the other sounds that I used on this track with the delay and with single coils. So let's do it. So here I am with my Strat, Lawler pickups. It's a very bright guitar, but it's still a super cool sounding guitar, very snappy. Let's go through to the next and see what capture I've chose to this guitar part. Okay, I went for the Edge pedal cab, which Carlos usually tailors it for use of pedals, but I didn't use any pedal to this specific part. The guitar on the beginning of the track is double tracked. So on your left side you have the Les Paul with the more like in your face distorted sound, and on your right side you have the Strat with this tone over here. This is with some reverb. Actually, a trick that I use, I added a spring reverb in another bus so I can get that amp with the reverb in a room sound. So this is the tone from the right side of the track at the beginning. There's the spring and the chamber. So lots of high-end details. So great tone. I just went a little bit over the top with the gain, 6.5, just to give it a little bit of a push. But still, one of my best cleans that I can obtain with Tonex are from the Edge of Breakup captures. So you can go wrong with that also. Let's go for the warm cab, still Edge of Breakup. A little bit sweeter. I still like a more brighter, like a brighter capture because of the detailed high end. It's easier to tame things off than to put them in if they aren't there. So let's go to a clean, let's go to a crunch actually with a Strat. I keep adding those, funky chords because I want to hear that string separation. Like, I know Jimi Hendrix didn't play those stuff, neither Pete Townsend or whatever, but I'm just trying to push the capture to its limit to see how it can handle stuff, like instead of like compression wise and string separation wise. That's why I keep adding those funky it's like trippy chords to a Jimi Hendrix style playing. Wrong chord. It's great. Let's go for a dimed one. You hear that fatness and that also a fatness and a presence. Great tone. For this part, I went for the edge pedal cab, right? And then the delay part, which is kind of tricky. It has the tube, the tape echo from Soft Tube also, and I went for the, if I'm not mistaken, the warm dimed, just to play those 8 notes. So it's a very long tail delay, just to give me that. And I played super soft and played softly just to get a clean tone out of a dimed capture. The reverb is the same. I cranked up the reverb a little bit. It's the echo chambers from, you know, the UAD capital chambers. Sorry. So it's just for the purpose of. Let's do a tube screamer one. You know, Strat tube screamer. What can go wrong with that, right? Let me tame down the reverb a little bit because I, you know, went crazy on this one. So. Even on a lead capture, you can clean up the guitar tone. Of course, because there's a tube screamer, it retains that mid-focus thing, if you know, but it cleans up just beautifully. Alright guys, that was it. Just went for through some tones of this track. Great amp. This might be my favorite clean tones so far. I didn't test the Amber amp, the FS Lab. I'm gonna put my greasy little hands on those soon enough, just to make just to choose one. This is a great clean amp, great pedal platform. I used with the King of Tone, and now I showed you the Tube Screamer. So it's a no-brainer. If Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, before the Hiwatts and Marshalls, Pete Townsend, if they choose this, why wouldn't you, right? It's a no-brainer, so check it out. It will be available soon on Amalgam Audio's website, and I hope you enjoy that. I would like to apologize for my sloppiness on playing. I'm changing my pick attack thing, so I'm struggling with that for the past 2 weeks, but still. I had some lots of fun doing this track and this video for you guys. So I hope we'll catch you guys later. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.